Hello Professor, my name is Humeng, and this is my video for assignment 1. In this video, I will explain the question 1 and question 2 step by step. Now I enter the loop. The current instruction is LDRC R0 and number 4. This instruction reads one word from the memory address in R0 into R3, and then increases R0 by 4 bytes. So this instruction reads the current value from the source array. After executing this instruction, R3 becomes 1, which is the first value in SRC. Also, R0 is increased by 4 bytes, so it now points to the next source element. Now I executed the story instruction. This instruction stores the value in R3 into the memory address in R1, and then increases R1 by 4 bytes. So the first value from SRC is copied into DST. Now you can see the first word in the destination memory becomes 1. Next, this instruction decreases the loop counter by 1. So R2 changes from 16 to 15. Because the counter is 0 now, this means the loop ends here, and all 16 values have been copied from SRC to DST. Now I open my modified code for question 2. After executing this instruction, add R0, R0, R3, the R0 will becomes to 1, we can see here, and so the first value from SRC has now been added to the R0. The next instruction decreases the loop counter by 1. So after executing this instruction, we can see R2 becomes 15. And now this instruction, since the R2 is not 0, so the program branches back to the looping. And so the same process repeats for the next value. I press F5 and the program goes to the second iteration. The next value is loaded into R3. Then the add instruction updates R0 again, so R0 changes from 1 to 3. So we can see that the R0 becomes to 3. And the loop continues in the same way for all the remaining values. Each time, one value is loaded from SRC into R3 and then added to R0. Now we can see the final iteration of the loop. At this point, the last value is loaded into R3. Then this value is added to R0. Next, the loop counter decreases again. Now, if I press F5, the R2 will become to 0. R2 is 0, so the program does not go back to the loop. This means the loop is finished. Thank you for watching. That's the end of my presentation for question 1 and question 2.